I've always wondered how people started stand-up comedy. I mean, it seems sort of awkward to me to just walk up to a microphone and start making jokes. I've always imagined people having some great introduction to their act, and that's what I'm sort of shooting for with this. I'm not really sure if it's working because, like, when I was writing this, I just couldn't really shake the awkwardness of just walking up to a microphone and starting making jokes. And then I realized that I should make that part of my act, because awkward is who I am. That's why people love me. I mean, raise your hand if you love me. Yeah, and you want to know why you love me? Because I'm awkward. I don't like hornets. Bees? I don't love bees, except I respect them. Because they're just trying to feed their families and feed their queen. And if they sting you, you probably deserve it for messing with them. They're bees. They're trying to do their job. Except hornets, as far as I know, hornets don't have any other job than to sting you and make you cry. They'll just make you sad. That's what they do. Also, they're sneaky. I remember last year during the spring when we were, the grass was growing real long and I had to go out there and mow the grass. And I got stung, except I was looking up into the trees and I'm like, I don't know, hornet's nest. Then I look down, there's this little hole with a bunch of hornets in it. Hornets can live underground. Why aren't you all scared? I mean, hornets can live underground. I look up to see if I'm in trouble, except hornets are like, nope, they come up from behind. And it's scary. I also don't like hypocrites. Not because of some moral thing where you should, like, do what you say, except because it's confusing. Because, like, if I'm in class and I see someone chewing gum, then I'm like, oh, cool, I can chew gum. I get out my gum, I start chewing. They walk over to me, and when they're still chewing, they're like, you can't chew gum in here. I'm like, really? And the funny part about this is I'm a huge hypocrite. Like, with Michael, the other day, like, he was eating some chips watching TV, and I'm like, you shouldn't be eating all those chips. So I take him from him, and he walks out of the room. And then you know that I'm, like, finishing the whole bag of chips. It's who I am. I don't like it, except it's who I am. For those of you who don't know, I'm a runner. I run track. I'm a sprinter. And I'm really, really competitive. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it, like, helps me push my limits so that I get better at this. And sometimes it just comes off as a jerk. Because, like, during my first track meet, I was doing the 100-meter dash. It's a sprint. And I was really disappointed with my time. Like, I was like, oh, yeah, just leave me alone. I'm sad. You want to know what I got? I got first. I was mad because I thought I could have gotten a better time. So, and I feel bad about how competitive I am, because I'm sad that I got first when people who did a lot worse, like, and they did genuinely poorly, like, they're being sad too, and I'm like, oh, I'm sad too, and then they're like, what'd you get? And I'm like, I got first. Since I'm a runner, it's important that you fuel up, and for that I use Gatorade. Gatorade is very important for runners because it's full of electrolytes. I'm not exactly sure what electrolytes are. I know they're important, probably in some way, except, to be honest, if you replaced my Gatorade with flavored, like, sugar water, I would never know. What are electrolytes? Because, like, they advertise on the bottle, Gatorade is, like, full of electrolytes or whatever. And I'm like, that's awesome. I'll take 5. Except I don't even know what it is. It could be slowing me down for all I know. I'm done.